Oops. Hello there everybody, it's Killian and welcome to the first art time lapse of this channel. I know I've kind of been neglecting this channel, even though I've been advertising it on the gaming channel, but I don't know. Art time lapses are kind of easy to make compared to other videos. I just keep forgetting. I draw stuff and I'm like, well, oh man, I could have recorded that. I could have made a video of that. So anyway, this is the first one I decided to record. I think it was the week before Easter, maybe 2 weeks before Easter. I decided to do a daily art challenge. I was trying to do it for the first. I thought, okay, I'm just going to go as long as I can go for. For anyone who doesn't know, like, daily art is where you try to draw something every day, no matter what it is, even if you're just working on something a little bit. Well, I think originally the idea was you have to make one complete picture. I interpreted it as long as you work on something and publish it, even if it's in a work in progress. You know, it's just to force you to grow as an artist, even when you don't feel like it. But I didn't have a set time for this. You know, I was just going to go as long as I thought I could go for. And then I realized, maybe just for a month. And no sooner did I say, just for a month, I got to like over a week, maybe like 7, 8 days, no, maybe 12. I think we got 12 days of nonstop art, which was nice. So I just doodle a little something. I dragged our printer in here. I'd scan it and then put it up on Tumblr. So this was one of the pictures I decided to draw for daily art. And I decided to scan it and actually use the scan in a digital picture. So for anyone who doesn't know me, it's usually digital art on one side and physical mediums on another. I usually don't like draw something, you know, with a pencil and then do what I'm doing here and like actually trace an outline from it. But I think I might start doing it because it kind of streamlines the process a bit. Trying to get proportions right with a tablet is kind of tricky. I don't have an Intuos. I don't have anything fancy like that. I just have a little Wacom bamboo. Wacom? I think it's Wacom. Bamboo tablet. So there's a lot of hand-eye coordination and things don't usually translate as well. Should probably mention for those who can't see, this is Manga Studio EX5. I sometimes use Photoshop, a very old version of Photoshop. And I actually started on Paint Tool Sai. A friend gave me a version of that to mess around with. So with this particular picture, I decided, like, you know, it's getting so frustrating trying to, air quote, find my style. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna look at a picture I really like, someone's style. I was like, oh man, I wish I could draw like that. And draw like that. Now, I'm not saying to download someone's picture and trace it, you know. Tracing is a no-no in the art community for anyone who didn't know. But as far as copying just by eye, you're training your brain, you're training your muscles to copy that person's style. And it's a good exercise, and I don't do it enough. And I thought I'd do this. Just say, heck, just, I don't know, make some weird version of me with a fur coat. I don't know. But, what else? Let me think. Oh, yeah, just, I think people are afraid to do that when they're searching for their own style of just imitating people. I think we don't imitate enough because it's not, how to put it, it's not really stealing. You just have to, you know, if you want to be able to do something, don't go, oh, you know, I wish I could do that. Like, do it, you know? Art is iterative work. If I'm drawing, you know, like this guy's style, it's not going to be exact. You have to go to great lengths to actually try to copy someone's style if you're just trying to get, you know, the placement, you know. So basically what I'm saying is people need to, you know, shut up and do what they, you know, put their pencils where their mouth is and stuff, and yeah, and things. I'm rambling because I'm trying to fit in, this is only going to be a quick 6-minute video, but I'm trying to fit in something about the color. The skin was really weird at first on this because, as some of you may notice, I switched over to using CMYK colors. This is very important for anyone who doesn't know this. RGB is only computer colors. Those colors can physically not be printed, and they get warped. So when I started working on a project that required stuff that needed printing, that you guys will probably hear about in the next couple months, I realized it's better just to start with something that can be printed, and then if you want like a very shiny version of it, to go back over and, you know, highlight it with RGB colors. So if you're a novice artist and you have the option between, I think in Photoshop it's like the color mode. In this, it's just two different color palettes you can see, and next to the navigator there's RGB colors and CMYK. Always use CMYK because those are printable colors. Those colors exist in the real world. You can actually take what's on the screen and see it when it prints out. I was always confused when I was younger when I would, you know, do something in, you know, that really old version of Photoshop, and I'd print it out and I'd be like, man, my skin color is like white. Why is it white? That's because printers cannot print those color ranges. I think certain printers can come close. I think like, what was it? Not fire tipped, but like industrial grade printers, like very, very fancy ones. Not even like the ones they use to print trading cards. It's like, yeah. So CMYK colors, do that stuff. It's great. And yeah, that's about it. Just a cool little. The legs are a little long, but that's kind of exaggerated in the style, and I like it. I think I'm going to do more of these, kind of imitating people's styles that I like, and maybe one day I'll have my own style. See you guys later.